All right, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Core Keeper. This is my heads up that these are going to be recorded before I leave to go home on my vacation, which means you are going to get a minimum probably of 4 episodes, because I'm going to be gone for about a month, where I am going to record them all in one session, just to give you a heads up. I'm not going to go into the spiel on each video. I'll probably just say, like, this is part 1 of the vacation series, and then the next one I'll be like, the same intro, but then I'll say part 2 of the vacation series. Just so that way, excuse me, you guys know that I'm gone for a while, and you know what is still pre-recorded, and that way, I don't feel, or not that I don't feel, it's that you guys don't feel like you're being ignored if you're leaving comments on the videos, or asking to be named after one of the animals on the farm, etc., etc. That's basically what I'm aiming for. So, speaking of which, today's episode is actually going to be a farm episode. Today is going to be all about capturing the animals and getting them all put together and then naming them. Because, 1, we don't have a whole lot of animals. 2, we have a whole thing over here that we never even really filled out from the other side. And it's kind of like a project completion as well. So it's a double whammy. You know, we've got the turtles and the drombles. I don't even remember what I said I was going to put into these 2 down here. I need to pull up the animals chart list real quick and take a look, because I forgot completely. But yeah, it's time to set these up, and it's time to get the chest here with extra food and bugs and things like that for these animals. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pause right here and now. I'm going to go pull up my YouTube, and I'm going to check the last 3 episodes of Core Keeper, okay? Several of you guys have asked to be named after animals from the Core Keeper series. And this is me saying, like, I know I've missed a couple of episodes of those requests. So I'm going to go get everybody's names right now. What I do need to know is, 1, if you're still watching the series and you want to be named after something, by all means let me know. On this episode, we are going to capture some new animals, and we might try to get into it in the future of breeding them for the different color variants, because I would like to have multiple color variants of each animal. But if you see an animal, like if I get one of these are the cattle, the drombles. I think these are called drombles. If I get a dromble and it's red, and you're like, oh shit, I want to be the red dromble, let me know what animal you're already named after, and then that way when I come back from vacation, I can be like, we'll take you off. So for example, if Jesse's like, I'm one of the rams, right? Like, I don't remember their names, but they're rams, technically. Jesse can be like, I'm one of the rams, could you make me a purple ram? And then I'll swap her name over to a purple ram. Simple concept. I'm just trying to keep things like neat and clean for everybody. So I'm going to tab out. I'm going to pull up the animals. We're going to see what we're missing, what we're going to do, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, so I just scoured the comments from the last 4 videos, and this is what I have. So again, I apologize if I missed someone's comment, but we have a turtle that should be named Onyx. We're going to be having a strolley-poly that needs to be named Kitty. Next, we're going to have Oddball for any animal of my choosing. And then Aaron is going to be a turtle. And then Paige, you're also going to be a turtle. So first of all, we need 1, 2, 3 turtles. Then for Oddball, we need any animal. And then for Kitty, we need another strolley-poly. So I also looked it up. We actually have all of the animals in the game. I forgot about that. There are only 5 animal types. There are drombles, kelpies. So those are drombles, the camels. The kelpies are the turtles. A new point in running. That's so funny. What level are we? Level 95? Heck yeah. 25% armor of current movement speed increase. Did we ever look to see snare and stun durations? No, this was definitely the way to go. So dromble, kelpies. Then we have... These are bambucks. Like they're bambucks. These are dodos, strolley-polies, and then moulins. I could probably put up signs to name them, but if you really just forget the names, these are strolley-polies or roly-polies. These are the cows. These are the dodo birds. These are the rams, and then turtles, and then camels. So trust me, whatever you put out there, I'll be able to figure it out. Now, these 2 areas are going to be our breeding areas. So that's what we're going to focus on for this right now. There are also, I checked with the wiki, there are 4 color variants for every single animal. But what I need to do is I need to go capture some. So I'm going to have this on my other screen over here, tabbed out. or tabbed up, I should say. Inventory's a little full. Let's go ahead and clear some of this out. What can I put away? Do I have much I can... I don't have much I can put away at all. Holy cow. Let's go set our armor pieces away down in the chest down here. But don't worry, we will be going straight over. So you're an armor level 16. You're level 15. So these are all the armor levels of 15 that we never really worked with. So we have an extra scarab legs. That's fine. We have another ring. Put a bomb ring in here. The giant bug brain. Still don't remember what to do with that. Gotta figure that one out. Fire grenades. I'm just gonna toss them because I don't care that much about them. And the desert shrubs. Decorative stuff can kind of stay. That's quite fine. And then a moonstone. We already have a moonstone, so we know we can delete this one, and we know we can delete these scarab legs. The giant bug brain was used for crafting something. Do I know what it is off the top of my head? No. I forget a lot about this game. I need to really sit down and just, like, play the hell out of it, because I do like this game quite a lot. And I think that's why I've been enjoying, like, bouncing between sets of, like, playing it here and there. Let's clear our inventory up. So we have bow, pickaxe, the hoe, the roofing gadgets, whatever, that can stay there. I also forgot that we had the solarite armor that we were trying to make for ourselves. We'll probably finish that up, but again, this episode today, farm animals. So don't worry about anything else except farm animals. You're level 16. We don't have the solarite pants. That's what we were missing. We can just drop these plants. It's fine. We can always get more. Let's go ahead and lock the torches. They were locked. We do have a repair station that I always forget is in my inventory. And then this is where we're going to behave ourselves, and we're not just going to start randomly throwing shit into chest, even though I would love to. We got to do a better job of staying neat and organized for the future. Alright, you guys just keep smelting up. How much solarite did we need? A good deal more. Good deal more. Okay. Now, we did good for the most part. These are still junk chests that need to be sorted. So the giant bug brain. And again, I'm going to do this as well. Look, extras, extras. You're an extra. You're an extra. We're gonna go on a quick little disassembly here. Extra chests go in here. The moonstone's going. This can go in here. This can go in here. Everything across this top row is going in. Grimy table can go in. Do we have any more duplicates in here? We do have bugs, which is nice. I don't see any more readily available duplicates of anything in here. If we sort, yeah, nothing. So let's sort this chest. What's duplicated in here? Look, all of this junk. We don't need 2 of these crystal spheres. Okay, there wasn't a whole lot in here, actually, now that I'm looking at it, that was duplicated. Kind of nice. And then, but what about this one? Any duplicates in here? Alright, no. Oh, excuse me, that was a hefty yawn. Did I just... I'm not happy with that. I fat-fingered the Q key and accidentally put all the duplicates back into the chest because it was quick stacking them. It only did it for some of the stuff, though, which is interesting. Like, the weapons and things did, but the, some other items didn't go back that way. Sorry, we'll just do a quick pull from here. There was an extra one of you. I might have missed that the first time around. Alright, that's good enough. All of this gets dismantled and then put away. And now that our inventory is clean, we will take off. I wonder what this is going to give me. It gave me up to galaxite bars. Okay. Not bad. And then this stuff we can just easily put away. Yeah, cool. Clean inventory now. Love to see it. We'll keep the bombs on us, and we'll keep this on us. And our little pet snail will always remain in our inventory. Potions, juice, food. We got cakes to eat. We're doing just fine. All right, it's time. Where is our animal table? I see it right over here. Okay. Leash, not necessary. We have so much, we should just worry about getting the transport box. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Let's say we can try to capture 10 animals today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 of them. Let's go capture some animals. We also don't need the chakra on us right now. Let's go find, I believe somewhere all the way up here, we had like a red dromble in these areas. But we need some more drombles in the first place. I think we should probably, well, I don't know how many we're going to need, but if we get a couple of them, we're in good standing. So what's the closest teleport up here? We never found one for that high up in the desert. So honestly, we're going to teleport here and then run our way over. That'd be the easiest setup. There's a chance this may become a two-parter. I'll be completely honest with you. The farm animals is a big one that we never really, like, finalized. Let's go this way. Break on through. Still tanky as all get out. Holy cow. I do sometimes forget how tanky all these things are. Look, an extra dodo. Well, no, we'll save these in case we find, like, a color variant of the dodos. I do actually have to shoot these guys as we approach them. They're actually pretty strong. Oh, he was hiding in the bushes. Get in there, blueprints. Beautiful. And then also, I forgot my bug net. That's okay. We can go on a bug hunting expedition later. That doesn't need to be for right now. Shit. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. There's so many of these guys. I really don't want to deal with them, but I kind of have to. There we go. There's our healer, at least. Actually, what if I do the charge attack? Does it break multiple? It does, but I mean, in the same rate, it'd probably be the same thing. Let's pick up this piece of armor here. Okay, where am I going? I need to go up and to the left. I went to the wrong spot. Up and to the left. Let's get out of here. Come on. What are you doing, man? Get it together. There's an extra strolley-poly. We did need at least one, because we haven't set ourselves up to breed strolley-polies yet. So you've been captured. Strolley-poly in a cage. What are you? Oh, we don't have an instrument on us. We don't keep... Ah, damn it. I knew we used to keep an instrument on us. And I don't think we're... Well, hold on. Do the bombs work here? Let's find out. I'm curious. They do work! Haha, we can cheese it. That's fine. We can always do the instrument another time. This is so funny. What do we get out of it? Gears and torches, some planks, a solarite crossbow, and a gemstone garment? What the heck? This is insane. First of all, solarite. Solarite crossbow is kind of cool. Critical hit chance, and the gemstone garment. Move speed, melee and range attack speed, level 16. I mean, that's pretty cool. It does feel a little lame that we blasted our way into it, but I don't care that much. Cool. Nice little upgrade there. Oh my gosh, there's more of them? Can I just start running past you guys? At this point, you're so much work, I'd rather just ignore you. Make sure we continue on the path we've already discovered, so that way we're not running off into new, uncharted territory. And we are still on the lookout for different types of animals. Or different cattle, I should say. Check the map. Go down and to the left. I wish the mini-map could zoom out just a teensy bit. It would be nicer. At least we don't have to deal with a ton of the little assassin guys being here. It's nice that they disappeared on us finally. Okay. I believe we had a special dromble somewhere close by. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Send it back down. It's so messy here. We're cutting through. We know there's more drombles in here, which is fine. We just want to capture some in the first place. But I could have sworn there was one that was distinctly red-ish. He was like at the bottom, maybe not on this one, maybe at the other one. Do we have any more? Oh, you know what? No, he wouldn't have been over there. Yeah, maybe he's down here at this one. I'm just trying to remember, because I could have sworn we saw him like at this portion. And I know they do move around like a little bit, but... Oh, mining damage is too low. Okay, fair enough. I'll go around. We're not going to blow it up just yet. There's one dromble. Two drombles, regular colors. Let's snag a two dromble. That way we at least have two more of them. I just got really scared. I was like, where are the rest of my cattle transport boxes? Okay, let's be on the lookout for one that happens to be a different color variant. And if we see it, that's good. If not, we'll explore the other little oasis. We've already explored this. You're just a regular one, so we don't want to capture you yet, because we could just use you. We could breed the ones we have. Okay. And then I guess we'll run around the caves for a little bit to look for, like, color variants of the Stroly-Polies. I believe that's where they would be. Okay, you're taken care of. Another regular one. Again, the thing is to get some of them, but the color variants are what we're on the hunt for. It's those rare color varieties. Because they are unique to spawning, I believe, in certain biomes. And you just have to get them. Like, there is no... I don't think there's any way to breed into spawning a random rare color one. You just have to get them naturally and then take them back. So you're still a yellow one as well. Damn, this kind of stinks, because I know we had a special one somewhere, and I just kept running past him being like... And it may not be red, I might be mixing the colors up. But I know I just ignored it, and I was like, we'll come back to him later. Pretty sure I said that multiple times. And then never came back to him. You are also a regular one. Oh. Well, there's two more in here. I guess we never explored this thing? Interesting. You're a little baby calf. A little dromble calf. Look at you all young. Well, there's two more in here. But, again, no color variants. Just keep looking around this way. Oh, excuse me. Gotta get my yawns out per the usual. Nope, you're just a regular variant, too. Damn, I could have sworn. I mean, we've seen so many. Hold on, let me check this real quick. Feeding. Let me scroll to the breeding tab. I'm tabbed out for a moment here. Baby cattle will spawn when two cattle of the same type have both eaten 30 times and are next to each other. Baby cattle do not produce resources. They will grow into an adult after eating 8 times. Cattles are friendly creatures that can be fed to produce resources. Feeding tips. Cattles do not respawn and can be attacked by enemies. Ah! Really? I scrolled to a bomb and then put a bomb down when I came back to my screen? Crazy. This is how we can find the stuff for feeding them. Oh, it's because if I'm tabbed out, sometimes the game still registers my stuff. All cattle types now have 4 color variations. Hold on. Core, keeper, cattle color variants. Let me see if there's a visual guide. Because some of them aren't super different. Never mind, they're pretty noticeable. Oh yeah, it wasn't a red dromble. I don't know what I was talking about. Alright, give me a second. Let me go see if I can watch a video that might explain a better way to find them. Maybe I need to go to new areas that I haven't explored since the color change patch. That's also probably what's happening. So let me confirm that, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I have returned with some news. I was incorrect on my previous statement. Cattle, when bred, can just spawn mutated variants of the colors. So, didn't really need to do all this. Actually, you know what? Hold on. While we're here, we're going to grab some more drombles because we just should. And then we'll grab some more turtles, because it takes a while for these to grow up once they're bred. So, but apparently there's a 60% chance that it will inherit the parents' colors, and there's a 40% chance that your cattle will turn into a random, it'll mutate into a random color. So now that we know that, we're going to return home, and I will get the food that we need to breed these animals, and then we'll get started from there. So, first thing was, come over here. What do we have duplicates of? We had 2 of you. We did not need 2 of you. We could dismantle you. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Next, let's go into our... Well, I guess we don't even need the breeding areas. We just need to get the food for them. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 drombles. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now we have 8. So this should give us some cool color variants. And what is it that drombles eat? According to the wiki, the feeding tab says... Where's the feeding tab? Drombles eat any farmable plant. Good thing we have had some crops growing for quite some time now. Let's go over here and see what we have the most of. We have 546 carrots. No, we have 1,051 of these. Just give me like half of the stack, I guess. I don't even need half the stack. Let's just grab it by sets of 10. Can you not... Is it control right click? Oh, that was 10, but the number was hidden, so I thought it was not working. Okay, let's just take 200 over there, because you can feed them by hand. I wonder if they just will walk up to me. But we're just going to breed all 8 of these real quick. They eat 30 times from your hand. Hold on. Can we get everybody here? Yeah. Come on, guys. Everybody eat up. I'm just going to stand here for a second. This is really funny. What about you? Are you not hungry? One of them doesn't want to breed, huh? But apparently it says... I'm tapping out again. When 2 cattle of the same type have eaten at least 30 times and are next to each other, a baby cattle will spawn. All right, so let's do this. Hold on. That should make things a little bit faster, because now I'm not holding it, so you guys can eat from the trough, right? There we go. Okay. We'll leave them be and let them continue to eat from the trough. All right. Next, we do need to get more turtles, but what do turtles eat? The turtles eat any kelp of any kind. It spawns naturally in the sunken sea. Do we have kelp in any of our chests? I genuinely don't know. We have 1 piece of dark blue kelp. That's crazy. Okay, let me see where I can find kelp. There is a lot of different type of kelp. Most types of kelp are obtained by fishing. Most types of kelp are foods and are obtained by fishing. A green lump. I'm looking to see where they might be located. I think we could just go down there. Let's just take the closest teleporter into the ocean, and let's go see if we can find some kelp. We don't have a boat here. Am I going to be able to get around? Am I close enough to land? Are you kelp from breaking the wall? You're decorative wall blocks. Shit. Okay. Unfortunately, this isn't going to work. We're going to have to teleport to this one, and then work our way down. There's green, yellow, gray sun kelp, which I think we have a decent amount of, but it was in a different chest. Okay, where do I take myself this time? We need to go down to the beach. We need to Nicki Minaj our way down to the beach. Another stroly-poly. That's fine, we don't have to worry about you. Wasn't there a color variant of a stroly-poly down here? No? Just regular ones? Okay. We know that they eat bugs. Alright, now do you count as kelp? You are tall land algae, so no. What about you? You are land algae as well. Okay, so the grass is just that, it's grass. It's land algae. Now, what does kelp look like? That looks like it could be kelp in the water over there. So let me work my way down there. Blueprints, could you get in there and help me out, bud? Also, if we see any turtles, we're going to capture them as well. Let's go ahead and get some dirt, I suppose. So it's not kelp in the water, because it can just be covered up. Gather all this up. Okay, so we did get another turtle. Another kelpie, I should say. Let's just get these out of the way. These we do just need to capture like 4 of them. Come on, little buddy. Off you go. Man, these boys are tanky. Okay, you're gone. Blueprints. Take care of these fellas. I don't see anything that resembles kelp over here based off of what I was looking at. Is it really just going to be from fishing? I hope not, but it's starting to look like that's going to be the case. None of this looks like obtainable kelp. This is all just land algae. Let me see where else I can find kelp from. And this, by the way, is definitely turning into a 2-parter series. We will take another... Oh, geez, you ran over here fast. Get out of here, you little bastard. Okay. You're just coral wood. Yeah, I'm not in the right spot for this. I gotta figure this out. Let me get to a safe spot. I'm quite hungry again. Is it because I'm eating the same food? Is this like Minecraft where food has like saturation? Oh well. All right, let me take another quick peek here. Sorry for all the tab outs, but we're trying to be productive, and I'm not gonna take the episode and just waste time of making you guys sit here the whole time while I read. So give me a second. Okay, so as it turns out, it pretty much is just fishing. Like realistically, you just fish a whole bunch. We're gonna use another one of these to return home. So I'm going to try some fishing. You can get it from any biome, it says. Each biome will spawn its own version of kelp. But I don't... We're going to catch a lot of fish. Is there kelp in my fishing chest? We have 1 blue kelp. That's crazy. That's, like, really bad. Yeah, because you need 30 to breed them. So, like... Wait, what? That's absurd. I don't know if we're going to be breeding these guys for a long time. Also, are you guys not going to eat anymore? What's up with that? If I hold it in my hand, are you going to come eat out of it? I guess they're faster from eating out of your hand. Maybe they're just full. Now that I think about it, they probably won't eat 30 pieces in a row without stopping. Alright, let's just put it back. But still, though, the fact that you need 30 pieces of food, there's no way that's going to be fair for kelpies. That's... Or kelpals. I call them kelpies. I think they're kelpals, by the way, but I don't. And they produce a kelp dumpling. It's a chance to get double fish and harvest during chance duration for 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy. That's absurd. Next, we need to go back to more farmable plants for, like, the bambucks. Oops, wrong chest. I need to go to the food chest. What do we have the most of next? These guys? Let's grab, like, another 250, I suppose. You guys, the bambucks, eat any farmable plant as well. I think they're still eating out of my hand. You guys eat from there. Munch up. Okay. Next, we had only 1 more stroly-poly to add. Stroly-polies eat bugs and are easy to reproduce, though. So let's go ahead and do our naming convention. So our stroly-poly, this one is going to be for Kitty. All right, kitty. You are happy, fairly full, and producing. Look at you go. Kitty, that's going to be your stroly-poly. Next, we need to do... Hold on. Oh, for one of the turtles, it needs to be onyx. So let me come back over here and take one of our newfound kelples, or kelpies. I'm still calling him a kelpie. It just sounds better. And we're going to name you Onyx. Onyx is hungry for kelp. Onyx, I'm sorry, brother. Apparently, it's fucking impossible to get you kelp. It's going to be insane to do that. I will do my best, but breeding the turtles does not seem likely at all. Okay, next, after that, we had... What else did we have? Aaron and Paige also would like to be turtles, so we're going to come up here, and... Aaron, you are also hungry for kelp. Sorry, dude. Paige, are you going to be hungry for kelp? Paige is also hungry for kelp. Paige, I'm sorry. Anastasia, Aaron, Paige, and Onyx, you guys are just going to have to starve for a while until I can figure out how to get the damned resource. Like, I guess that's an off-camera thing? I'm not going to make an episode where I'm just farming. Like, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely insane. On the other hand, what else do we need to feed these guys? Dodos eat insects. Stroly-polies eat insects. Do we, excuse me, have any spare insects floating around? If not, where did I put my tool? Let's take you guys and keep you in the bottom of my inventory just in case. Let's hit a quick stack for all of this junk. Alright, that cleared things up quite a lot. Still don't know what the gemstone garment is. I'm going to have to look in that and take a peek and see what it's all about. But I'd say we are doing quite well for ourselves. In terms of getting, like, we got a lot done. Yeah, look at all the fish we had. We have one piece of blue kelp. Absolutely insane. Spawns naturally in the sunken sea? Give me a boat. That's what we're going to do in the next episode, all right? I got to end this one here because we ran over on time. I'm going to get a boat, and we're going to go look around the sea. Kelp can't just be from fishing. It's got to be in the ocean all over the place. So we're going to take a look at that. But anyways, this is part 1 of the vacation series and part 1 of the farming episodes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!